You are a member of the President administration. Under a Harris administration, what would the major changes be, and what would stay the same?
Sure. Well, I mean, I'm obviously not Joe Biden.
I noticed.
And so that would be one change in terms of... But also, I think it's important to say with, 28 days to go, I'm not Donald Trump. And the American dream right now is really elusive.
Cheers.
Okay, cheers.
There you go. Ooh.
Yeah.
Would you have done something differently than President Biden during the past 4 years?
There is not a thing that comes to mind in terms of, and I've been a part of most of the decisions that have had impact.
That's it? Cracking a beer, then saying, the American dream is elusive? Stephen Colbert gave Kamala a second crack on explaining, is she different from Joe Biden? Just hours after she told The View she's the same as Joe Biden. She wouldn't change any of his policies. Let's bring in Seattle Talk radio host Jason Rantz. Really? I mean, what did you make of this? Aren't people running for office, Jason, supposed to have a clear, fixed, detailed vision on how they want to fix America? It can't just be about joy and vibes and that I like to be in office or I'm not my predecessor. And by the way, she wouldn't change Biden's policy. What about this? She wouldn't change the 13 soldiers killed in the botched exit out of Afghanistan?
She is failing in every one of these interviews. And that's the interesting part, right? There's a reason why they're all of a sudden doing interviews, and that you can't even get through a fluff interview is very odd to me. But the reason why she's doing it is it's not just some of the polls that we have access to, but it's the polls that we don't have access to. There's a Wall Street Journal report of a leaked internal poll from Wisconsin and Tammy Baldwin, the senator, and it shows that Baldwin might be up, but Kamala Harris is down. And there's a reason why that's being leaked. They're not leaking it because they want to pile on Kamala Harris. They're leaking it because they want to get her attention. But I think they already have that attention. Right now, she's doing this to get in front of more voters, trying to impress them, try to explain what it is she stands for instead of this, I'm a middle-class family. I grew up in a middle-class family.
Right.
I mean, okay, yeah, we got it.
Yeah, we got it.
It's just too much.
Reports are coming in. CNN is saying sources close to Kamala's campaign are having flashbacks to 2016 when Hillary lost. They're worried about her electability. Watch what the media is saying this, and watch Kamala Harris caught on a hot mic telling an aide who's feeding her questions that, wait, hold off, it's a live broadcast. Watch what happened.
I'm surprised, frankly, that she doesn't have more to say about this, given that she and her campaign know that this is one of the main questions that voters have about her.
Despite multiple battleground blitzes, despite the opportunities she has had across media outlets, there is still not a lot of movement from voters who are moving more towards her versus former President Donald Trump. In fact, I had one source describe it to me this way, quote, people are nervous. They know the polls are tight, and a lot of us are having these flashbacks to 2016, too.
We really got to watch those areas and those communities. So it takes quite a while for that water to drain.
Thank you very much.
Hey, Ken, I have a question for you. You mentioned words matter, and I know there's a lot of media following this briefing.
Yeah, a lot of words from her. So what do you make of all this? Final word.
Yeah, look, I think there's a reason why they're panicked is because they understand that in fairness to this campaign, it's not like they've had a lot of time to develop a campaign. And obviously the first time she ran as president, it was a total failure. And so now they're in a position where they have to separate her from Biden, but she's making it very difficult if she's going to continue to say she'd do nothing different.
Jason Rantz, always so smart. It's good to see you.